Hello and welcome to our presentation over predicting floods. We have me, which is Clarissa, Jackie, Medsley, and Leslie here. So let's get into it.
This is a little introduction to floods. Floods are natural events that occur when water covers land that is usually dry. They can happen because of heavy rain, overflowing rivers, melting snow, or even storms. Floods can usually cause damage to homes, roads, and even crops, and they can be dangerous for people and animals. We're going to take a look at the history of floods. In 2010, very heavy floods caused big ones in many places, especially in Pakistan. Many people lost their homes and water-covered towns oh, lost their homes and water-covered towns and roads. In 2015, strong rains caused floods in several countries, including India and Myanmar. The floods damaged homes and roads, and many people had to leave their homes. In 2010, heavy rain caused floods in many places, including China, India, and parts of Africa. The floods affected millions of people, damaged homes, and destroyed crops. In 2025, heavy rains caused big floods in Texas, especially in Rio Grande Valley. Many homes were flooded, some people died, and hundreds of people had to be rescued from their homes. The process of water falling back into the ground in the form of rain, snow, and hail. The process of water falling back to the ground in the form of rain is called precipitation. Precipitation is the process where water vapor in the atmosphere cools, forms clouds, and eventually falls back to the ground. Snow forms when water in the clouds freezes into ice crystals. These crystals stick together and fall to the ground as snow. Hail forms when rain is carried into very cold air and freezes into balls of ice. The hailstones grow bigger and then fall into the ground.
Okay, so the tool that measures the amount of rainfall in an area is called a rain gauge. How does it work? Basically it measures the water in a funnel in a tube or container. It is measured in millimeters. 1 millimeter is equal to 1 liter of water per square meter. The depth of the water gives a reading of how much rain fell. Also, did you know a rain gauge can predict an issue of flood warning, preventing measure, and evacuating areas? Okay, so like mentioned before, the 2010 Pakistan flood was one of the deadliest floods ever in history. Um, the combination of poor forecasting, weak infrastructure, and limited awareness meant millions didn't get the warning or support they needed to evacuate in time. So in our area, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, last year, 2024, April was one of the most wetter months, you could say, due to a combination of factors, including a slow-moving storm system that produced heavy rain over an extended period. The storm system also tapped into tropical moisture, further intensifying the rainfall.
According to the National Weather Service, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex has experienced significant rainfall. This amount varies as it has been spread throughout the months. With all this rainfall, there's been excessive property damage, disruption of transportation services, and a financial burden. Flash floods cause damage that can ultimately stop transportation services, which also reduces revenue. Although Dallas and Fort Worth aren't major cities receiving life-threatening floods, the amount of rainfall can still affect lives and property. Recently, on March 28th, there were three tragic deaths caused by floods in Harlingen. McAllen, Texas received 6 inches of rainfall, while Harlingen received 14 inches. While the floods may seem low and not dangerous, the amount of danger still persists. And did you also know that just 6 inches of fast moving floodwater can knock over an adult, and 2 feet of water can carry away a car?
So, as the years continue to pass, what are some things that we should expect? In this case, we're going to be talking about future technology. With AI, AI is growing significantly, and so with this being said, we should have technology helping predict floods, but not also that, but also help track patterns. Some things we should look forward to using or see advanced are drones, smart sensors, satellites, and mobile apps. I believe drones are going to be an important future technology that will help predict floods, monitor rising water, and assist in rescue missions during dangerous flooding events, and here's why. Before a flood, the drones can hover over rivers, dams, and any coastal areas to inspect weak spots, and this can help map out flood-prone areas. For during a flood, they can send real-time video and photos to emergency teams to help track blocked roads, trapped people, and rising water levels. And plus, they will also be able to drop emergency supplies to those stranded and in need of help. After the flood, they can afterwards observe the damage quickly. And so with this, it'll be helpful by creating a 3D map of the affected areas and will help create a plan for the city to clean up and rebuild faster. Just like everything, there are positives and negatives. Some positives are that it'll be fast and efficient, keeps people safe, real-time data, cost efficient, and detailed views. But unfortunately, the negatives would be battery life, weather issues, limited loads, signal problems, and privacy concerns. Thank you.